My name's Victor Blaze. I am from Los Angeles, California. Moved to Dallas officially about 6 years ago now. I was getting the ball rolling again in life and kind of figuring out what to do with myself. And so I kind of decided to finally apply what I was best at, and that was exercise. After I made that decision, I kind of started thinking about where I wanted to work the most, areas that could make the biggest impacts, things like that. And so I remember the Y being such a big impact on me in comparison to the other ones other gyms rather I had to go to. And so the YMCA was the first place I looked after getting certified to become a trainer. And then the first stop I made, and turned out to be the only stop I made, I sat down with the director, kind of talked to them. The director plugged me with a coordinator. He and I stayed in contact. And after I got certified a few months later, I basically was just like, oh, hired. So that's kind of how I really got myself engaged at the Y. When looking for places to actually work out, especially if you're new, you probably won't find a more friendly environment than a YMCA. But what it kind of really instilled in me was the sense of a bigger community. That's something I'd always really liked to begin with, coming together in one place. And so I will say the Y does have that, and it's very hard to really grasp it unless you kind of are a part of it. It's good to be a part of the atmosphere that's going on, to get plugged in and connect with those that are going through the grind themselves. At the Y, you have a very, very broad range of people. You have teens, you have seniors, you have moms, you have families. We have those that are rehabilitating from injuries and stuff like that. Those that just aren't as pliable as they used to be, and it's good. Depending on the person and what they're seeking to do, we have a very, very goal-driven time together. From day one, from when we start, whether it's 4 sessions, 2 weeks, however they want to do it, up to learning the fundamentals are always the most important. Whether it's weight training, calisthenic training, you name it, odd objects. The goal of what I seek for most people is to get them to a point where they can do things on their own. They know why they're doing what they're doing, and they can apply various things to accomplish those goals. The journey normally starts with me, but I usually make sure it doesn't end with me. I make sure it keeps going.